Minitab also allows you to do a little bit more sophisticated look at the run charts, and that's the one that we're going to have next, because it will give you some statistics. Okay, so you have more details of that on page 133 at Brook Minitab book, but I will kind of explain you guys roughly what does that mean. Basically here you have, this is another data set, and we're collecting data here, and you have 24 observations, and we're looking at processing time also, just so we don't change much, right? So you can see that something's happening, right? So the processing time is going up, and then here it goes down again, and it goes up, right? So let's imagine that we have a change of shift that happened on 12. So 1 to 12 is one shift, 13 to 24 is another shift, okay? And what you see here is, you know, something that happens sometimes is that when you get close to the end of the shift, the workers are tired and they're doing it a little bit slower, so the pace is not the same. So you can see that in this chart, right? You can see that it increases as time goes by, right? And one way to show that statistically is looking at the runs. Okay, so we have here information, these two boxes telling you some very interesting information. Okay, so you have the first one is called run about the median. So that's the first one here. So it will consider a run the number of data points that fall in the same line of the median here. So we have the median here in the middle. Okay, and you're going to create a run by adding all the data points that are below, let's say started below, so it'll be below the median, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, we're going to call it one run. Okay, so we have 5 points that are below the median, and this is the first run. And then you have another run here, and you have another run here. So the second run, the third run, fourth run here, fifth run here, just this data point. Sixth run is this one, all this. So 6 runs. Then you cross 7 runs. So all these 4 or 5 data points here. And 8 runs, right? All these data points here, right? So that's the number of runs about median. Okay, as we can see here, 8. What do we expect to find? We expect to find 13, because we have basically 24 data points, right? And if the data, if that time does not impact, you expect to go up, to cross that a lot of times, almost every time you're crossing. Maybe you do 1, 2, then you do 1, 2 there, but most of the time you are crossing up and down because you expect to be, you know, normally distributed close to the mean, but, you know, go a little bit up, a little bit down. So we expect 13. He said here he has a longest is 7, which is this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is this one, and it gives you the p-value here. So okay, the p-value is important. That's the statistics to tell us if the sequence of observation, or the time series here, is impacting on the processing time or not. So if p-value for the clustering here, which is this one, is below 0.5, means there are statistical fewer runs than expected. Okay, so expect 8. There were 13 is statistically significant, this difference, because it's less than 0.05. Okay, it's 0.018. So you can say that there is an impact of the observation sequence into the processing time. Okay. Yeah, and the mixture is the opposite, right? So if it's less than 0.5, it means that it's too many, right? So it's going up and down too many times. The other one is this one is another way to look at. The difference is how it classify a run. Okay, so in this case, you classified a run based on the position that you're going. So if you're going up or you're going down. So this data point will be the first run. the second run will be these three, okay? Because they're all going down. Okay, so this 3 data points is another run because they're going down. Then I have these 2 going up. So these 2 are another one. And then I have another one here going down, another one going up, another going down, and then I have these 2 going up. And then I have these 2 going down, right? So whenever it's going up or down, whenever I change the position or the angle, whatever it is, you basically start another run, right? Going in or going down, increasing or decreasing, okay? And kind of the analysis is the same. If any one of those is less than 0.5, it means that there is an impact, right? Is there an impact now? No, it's not, right? So it is changing the position, right, going up and down, but it's just concentrating too many in one side at a time, okay? So because both of these trends and oscillation, that's a good word, oscillation, repeat with me, oscillation, it's higher than 0.05.